Well, hey everyone, my name is Nathan Jones, and if you're new here, welcome. I like to talk about all things movies, specifically Blu-rays, and this is the final part of my complete Blu-ray collection for 2022. This is part 3 of 3, and if you want, check in the description down below for parts 1 and 2. I cover different parts of my collection, different shelves. So today we're actually going to be covering the one behind me, the one I use in my videos for the most part. So I hope you enjoyed the journey so far, and if you're just starting, I hope you enjoyed the setup. And yeah, like I said in previous videos, I would love to hear from you down in the comment section down below if you like this format or not. I'm open to suggestions because I do this annually. So, and if I don't see you at the end, I'm not jonesing around. All right, so the last shelf right here. So actually this shelf right here, I actually built off the parameters of these shelves. These are old shelves I used to work at the record store I worked at, and I actually built this shelf with a friend. This is the background for my videos. So we're actually going to jump into this. This is all pretty much, I've pretty much seen all of the films in this, and there's going to be some stuff up top. But yeah, we're going to get over there, and then there's some book stuff over there. But yeah, there's the Halloween 3 mask. But let's start over there. All right, there's that Halloween 3 mask, but real quick, I want to take a quick detour and show you that Thing poster in the hallway, but always love that film. But anyway, then we have the Before Sunrise, Before Sunset, and Before Midnight posters. There's quite a glare right there from my light, but yeah, that's what's in the background. So those are all my, actually also didn't mention, I actually also have a ghost story right here, and yeah. Those are my posters. All right, so now we're here to the top of the shelf. What's sitting on top, first resting, the complete series of Game of Thrones in this nice box right here. We have the Hound figure, the Essential Fellini box set. There's Grogu just laying on his side, just peeking out. We have the, I think the 50th anniversary of Bond, the first 23 films. Skyfall's in there. We have Ned Stark. We have the Ingmar Bergman Cinema box set, and then the Groucho Marx glasses on top. Then I actually just recently, for Christmas from my best friend, he got me a Boromir figure. I love, as you can see, I really, really love Sean Bean. So yeah, there's that. We have Friday the 13th, the deluxe edition from Scream Factory. We have Pan from Pan's Labyrinth, the complete films of Agnes Varda. We have The World of Wong Kar-wai. Then there's The Faceless Man from Pan's Labyrinth, the Zatoichi box set, the 100 films of Olympics, well, actually, what is it called exactly? 100 years of Olympic films from 1912 to 2012. Then we have Black Phillip, In Bruges Light Up VHS. This is not actually a In Bruges VHS, it's just in the style of that. Then we have the Godzilla, the Showa era films from 1954 to 1975, right there on top. And this top shelf is set up like in the last video we did a lot of face front box sets, but there's a lot more space here than you can see. But there is the Hammer Volume 6 Night Shadows, the Imprint Silver Screams Cinema, Vincent Price in 6 Gothic Tales by Edgar Allan Poe set from Arrow Video, the Dimension Trilogy, which is a beautiful set right there, Joan Crawford and Johnny Guitar, which is the Eureka Masters of Cinema line. We have collaborations, the Cinema of Zhang Yimou and Gong Li from Imprint, Universal Classic Monsters 30 Film Collection. Then we have my only DVD, like one of my few only DVD sets that I still own, Fellowship of the Ring, The Two Towers, and Return of the King. Have to own those, you know that. We have the Bruce Lee Greatest Hits from Criterion, Princess Bride from Criterion, Toast of London, one of my favorite shows ever. Series 1, 2, and 3, Lord of the Rings extended editions on Blu-ray, and the extended editions on 4K, the steelbooks. And we have One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest big box set. But you're wondering where Volume 5s through 1 were. Well, they're down here. Hammer Volume 5, Death and Deceit. Hammer Volume 4, Faces of Fear. You're going to hear my chair squeaking. Hammer Volume 3, Blood and Terror. Hammer Volume 2, Criminal Intent. And there it is. Hammer Volume 1, Fear Warning, and the Sinbad reissue from Indicator. And then we have the 3 Fantastic Journeys by Carol Zeman. I love, love, love that set. In Bruges from Second Sight, one of my favorite films of all. Besides Lord of the Rings, that is my favorite film. Spike Lee's Do the Right Thing on Criterion. The Before trilogy, my second favorite trilogy of all time besides Lord of the Rings. The Last Dance documentary. The Coco trilogy by Abbas Kiarostami from Criterion. Fantasia 2-film collection Classic Hitchcock from Criterion, first 4, The Pacific, and OJ Made in America box set. And a lot of these right here are just like favorites of mine, and that's why they're background, and that's why I have them up top. Now let's actually move on to the Criterions. All right, so this is where everyone's OCD really kicks in, because these are not alphabetized. These are really just kind of color-coded in a way, and everyone's going to feel different about this, but this is how I know where my films are. It looks pretty to me, and I'm sure there's some films that you'd be like, switch that around, but whatever. This is just how I organize mine. Remember, it's just for me. So anyway, Wild Strawberries, Anatomy of a Murder, Harakiri, Barry Lyndon, Repulsion, His Girl Friday, Failsafe, Tokyo Story, Akira Kurosawa's Dreams, Late Spring, Lahane, The Cameraman, Lola Montez, The Royal Tenenbaums, Close Up, Tootsie, In Cold Blood, Ministry of Fear, The Blob, Playtime, Badlands, Three Outlaw Samurai, The Lady Snowblood, 1 and 2, Blue is the Warmest Color, Portrait of a Lady on Fire, The Hidden Fortress, Being John Malkovich, The Night of the Hunter, Hoxton, Shock Corridor, Rushmore, The Great Escape, and Blowout. Life Aquatic, and I will just stop here and say that I do have Bottle Rocket, but my friend is borrowing it at the moment. The Fugitive Kind, Children of Paradise, Stagecoach, Bicycle Thieves, The Darjeeling Limited, Naked Kiss, Election, Tempopo, The Circus, Nightmare Alley, 12 Angry Men, Holiday, The Gold Rush, Detour, Lost in America, The Sword of Doom, Charade, House, Harold and Maude, Taste of Cherry, Jubal, Yojimbo and Sanjuro, Eyes Without a Face, Minding the Gap, and In the Mood for Love. Thief, Midnight Cowboy, Gilda, The Great Dictator, Diabolique, Rashomon, The Lady Eve, Yi, Topsy Turvy, Sisters, Ghost World, Hoop Dreams, In the Heat of the Night, Throne of Blood, Last Temptation of Christ, Alley Fear Eats the Soul, A Brighter Summer Day, Don't Look Now, Good Morning, The Last Emperor, Ace in the Hole, McCabe and Mrs. Miller, The Age of Innocence, and Chronos. Memories of Murder, The Uninvited, The Double Life of Veronique, Notorious, The Curious Case of Benjamin Button, 310 to Yuma, Personal Shopper, Devil's Backbone, Cold War, Kawaii, Cat People, Kironeko, Revanche, Island of Lost Souls, Some Like It Hot, Rebecca, The Red Shoes, Phoenix, Paths of Glory, The Ice Storm, Boyhood, It's Alone in a Lonely Place, The Gunfighter, The Thin Red Line, The Innocents, The Seventh Seal, Blood Simple, Ikaru, The Wages of Fear, and The Killing. La Belle La Bête, Beauty and the Beast, Safety Last, Modern Times, 8.5, The 400 Blows, Hiroshima, Mon Amour, Following, City Lights, M, La Chine, A Night to Remember, Kagamusha, Carnival of Souls, A Man Escaped, The Kid, Westfront 1918, Francis Ha, Monsieur Verdot, The Virgin Spring, The Passion of Joan of Arc, The Leopard, The In-Laws. Black Girl, High and Low, Inside Llewyn Davis, It Happened One Night, Scorsese Shorts, 45 Years, The Breakfast Club, Rosemary's Baby, Bull Durham, My Man Godfrey, Night Train to Munich, Sullivan's Travels, 4 Months, 3 Weeks, and 2 Days, Clute, War of the Worlds, Gate of Hell, Destry Rides Again, Pan's Labyrinth, The Phantom Carriage, The Vanishing, All That Heavens Allows, The Inland Sea, I Married a Witch, Come and See, and Pale Flowers. And if we were looking down here, other Criterions I've seen, Fast Times at Richmond High, Watership Down, Paris, Texas, Wings of Desire, The Parallax View, They Live by Night, Rafifi, Rules of the Game, Ghost Dog, Way of the Samurai, Walkabout, Nashville, Punch Drunk Love, The Squid and the Whale. Then we have some Criterion Digipacks, Andrei Rublev, Parasite, It's a Madman Mad World, The Great Beauty, Magnificent Ambersons, Babette's Feast, Vampire, The New World, Shoah, On the Waterfront, Il Superpasso, Decalogue, the John Cassavetes 5 Films collection. Then we have Martin Scorsese's World Cinema Project Volume 1, America Lost and Found, the BBS Story, Lone Wolf and Cub, Set, The Silence of the Lambs, Sweet Smell of Success, Jackie Chan, Police Story 1 and 2, Fantastic Mr. Fox, Godzilla, Mishima, Life in 4 Chapters, Red River, The Picnic at Hanging Rock, Blue Velvet, The Grand Budapest Hotel, Sancho the Bailiff, Tess, Sex Lies, a Videotape, Videodrome, and then the 3-color trilogy by Krzysztof Kieslowski. Then from there we have The Tree of Life, Rossellini's War Trilogy, Seven Samurai, Night of the Living Dead, The Apu Trilogy, Repo Man, Persona, Investigation of a Citizen Above Suspicion, Breathless, King of the Hill, Slacker, Doctor Strangelove, My Own Private Idaho, and E2 Mama Tambien. From here, we have my Kino Lorbers that I have seen. We have Go West and Battling Butler, A Girl Walks Home Alone at Night, Nosferatu, The Cabinet of Dr. Caligari, Black Sunday, Dr. Vamoose the Gambler, The General and Three Ages, Kill Baby Kill, Phantom of the Opera Original, The Last Laugh, Metropolis, Seven Beauties, The Ape, Barton Fink, Billy the Kid vs. Dracula, Black Sabbath, Brick, Broken Arrow, Coming Home, Crimson Cult, Hangover Square, In Search Dracula, Intermezzo, Joan of Arc, Judgment at Nuremberg, The Long Goodbye, Lifeboat, On the Beach, The Paradigm Case, Run Silent, Run Deep, The Russians Are Coming, The Russians Are Coming, Scream and Scream Again, The Spiral Staircase, Supernatural, Thieves Like Us, Under Capricorn, The Wanderers, and The Woman in the Window. From here we have Scream Factory editions, and I have Assault on Precinct 13, The Autopsy of Jane Doe, Big Trouble in Little China, Cobra, Dracula, the 78 version, I want to say, The Exorcist 3, House on Haunted Hill, Invasion of the Body Snatchers, King Kong, the 70s, Manhunter, Starman, John Carpenter's Vampires, The Babadook, The Blob. We have Body Bags, Candyman, Cockneys vs. Zombies, Escape from New York, The Fog, The Howling, Mad Max, Night of the Demons, Nosferatu the Vampire, Pumpkinhead, Session 9, Sleepaway Camp, They Live, The Thing, the second time we've seen that, The Plague Dogs, and now we're into the Shout Selects. We have Murder by Death, When Harry Met Sally, Someone to Watch Over Me, Brewster's Millions, Before the Devil Knows You're Dead, Aguirre, Wrath of God, and The Producers. These are just some Shout Selects right here. And now on to the final part of the shelf right here. We have other boutique label releases that I've seen. The Insult, La Belle Noiseuse, I can never say that correctly, The Liberator, The Thief of Baghdad, Women Make Film, The Changeling, that's a second sight release, Olive Films, Coffee, High Noon, and The Monster Squad, and The Pawnbroker. Then we have a third Windows Films, One Cut of the Dead, a MVD Drive. Then we have some Severin films here, Count Dracula and Horror Express. Then we have Imprints, Hard 8, Arrow Academy and Arrow Video Films, The Gosford Park, Man of the Thousand Faces, Family Values, Hirokazu Koreeda, little set right there. Third Murder, After Midnight Audition, The Bird with the Crystal Plumage, Blood and Black Lace, The Bloodthirsty Trilogy, Cat o' Nine Tails, Creep Show 2, Deep Red, A Fish Called Wanda, Lords of Chaos, Pulse, Robocop, The Stuff, The Thing, the last time we'll see that, Walking Life, and now we're to Eureka. Sunrise, Onibaba, Faust, Serpico, The Offense, Dear Golem, The Old Dark House, and then a Boris Karloff and Bela Lugosi set right here, Murders on the Rue Morgue, The Black Cat and the Raven, and then we have some Vinegar Syndrome releases, Night Train to Terror, Sudden Fury, and Incubus, Twilight Time, Don't Bother to Knock, Inferno 3D, and Zelig, a Flicker Alley release, The Hunchback of Notre Dame, a second run here, Dawson City Frozen Time. Then we have some Paramount Presents lineup, Pretty in Pink, Roman Holiday, and Mommy Dearest, and Indicator. We have Body Double, Guess Who's Coming to Dinner, The Big Heat, The Seventh Voyage of Sinbad, Night of the Demon, The Golden Voyage of Sinbad, Sinbad and the Eye of the Tiger. This actually is in the wrong spot. I just noticed that. I was like, why are the Sinbad films all in different spots? Mystery Island, First Men on the Moon, The Tall T, Decision at Sundown, Buchanan Rides Alone, Ride Lonesome, Comanche Station, and The Legacy. Now to Warner Archive, 42nd Street, Cabaret, Death Trap, The Fearless Vampire Killers, The Hidden, The Hunger, Innocent Blood, Isle of the Dead, Jeremiah Johnson, Joe versus the Volcano, Meet Me in St. Louis, The Mystery of the Wax Museum, Out of the Past, Performance, The Picture of Dorian Gray, Running on Empty, Showdown in Little Tokyo, The Stalking Moon, The Thing That Comes from Another World, The Thin Man, Time After Time, Village of the Damned, While the City Sleeps, Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf, Wolfen, The World According to Garp, The Wrong Man, The Big Sleep, Cat on the Hot Tin Roof, Dark Passage, Fearless, I Confess to Have and Have Not, Key Largo, and Suspicion. And last in the corner are some box sets that I've completed here. The Wonderful Worlds of Ray Harryhausen, Volume 1. I would love Volume 2 because I really want to get Jason and the Argonauts. But anyway, we have William Castle, Volume 1 on Indicator, Mothra from Eureka, The African Queen, Buster Keaton, set right here, our Hospitality, Go West, and College. Then we have a Cohen Media Howard's End. Then we have some Kino Lorber, Dark Side of Cinema Volume 1 and 3. And then Western Classics, kind of mitten in the middle. And Creepshow from Scream Factory. And yeah, this is it. That is, yep, I just knocked that over. I'm keeping this one here, but this is the set for my complete series of my complete Blu-ray collection for 2022. I hope you enjoyed this one, and yeah, like I said before, I would love to hear your comments, and would love to improve this for next year. So, but anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. I'm not jonesing around. And one more thing that I forgot after filming, but also the Severin's box set. Alright, now we're done.